Coming up on Mountain News this morning, Governor Matt Bevin announced the Labor Cabinet has opened an investigation against the mining company Black Jewel. And people in 2 eastern Kentucky counties have been working tirelessly to pick up the pieces left behind by flash flooding over the weekend. Plus, one Leslie County community is helping a family rebuild after they lost everything in a house fire.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning. It is 4:59 on Tuesday, July the 9th. I'm Will Puckett. Thank you for tuning in to Mountain News This Morning. Well, the mountains are welcoming me back with some dense fog this morning, so let's bring Brandon in. And Brandon, what are we expecting to see on this Tuesday?
Good morning and welcome back to you, Sir
Thank
William. And yes, we did welcome you back with some fog, but guess what? We've had it basically for the last week anyway, but we are going to see sunshine for most of the day before some scattered chances for showers and storms pop into play this afternoon. Let's take a look this morning. As Will mentioned, very dense fog outside the WYMT studios here in Hazard this morning, and visibility is pretty rough across a big chunk of the area as we head out your door, but not as bad as it was yesterday. Zero visibility Logan, less than a mile there, Prestonsburg and Williamsburg, but everybody else not too bad. Satellite radar dry this morning, no clouds for the most part. It's a clear 9 out there above the fog. Temperatures in the upper 60s and low 70s, heading toward the mid to upper 80s today. Some spots could get close to 90. Again, those stray chances for passing showers will come in the heat of the day this afternoon. The rest of the forecast coming up here in just a few minutes. Will?
All righty, Brandon, thank you. Well, police in Perry County need your help this morning finding 3 inmates who escaped from the Kentucky River Regional Jail last night. 4 men escaped around 6 p.m. 1 was captured in the Walmart parking lot. Take a look. Officials say these 3 men, Stephen Smith, James Reed, and Kenneth Spurlock, are all on the run. They face various different charges, including theft and drug trafficking. If you have any information, you are asked to call the Kentucky River Regional Jail or your local law enforcement agency. Well, Governor Matt Bevin announced the Labor Cabinet has opened an investigation into the mining company Black Jewel. Harlan County Judge Executive Dan Mosley held a meeting for miners yesterday. They were able to report their bounce checks to the Department of Labor. They were also able to write letters to creditors asking for relief. Unemployment officials attended, and the Eastern Kentucky Concentrated Employment Program talked about their dislocated worker services.
You take care of your people. You pay your people before you pay anything else when you're running a company. These people have not been paid. The vendors of this community have not been paid. It's wrong. It's having a ripple effect on our economy.
Harlan is seeking legal action against Black Jewel with attorney Ned Pillersdorf at the lead. Another meeting will be held in Harlan at the old courthouse today at 11. That meeting will be for any business, church, nonprofit, or organization that wants to help miners. Letcher County will be holding a meeting tomorrow at 1. Meetings will also be held in Hazard on Thursday at 10 and 4. Sykes employees are welcome to attend also. For more information on those meetings, go to our website, WYMT.com. Well, heavy rainfall fell in a short amount of time, leading to flash flooding in Knox and Bell County Sunday afternoon. Crews and homeowners have been working since Sunday evening to repair the damage. WYMT's Hannah Reynolds has the latest.
Heavy rainfall in a short amount of time devastated what officials call the 92 community of Bell County.
We had several county roads that were completely washed out and in need of repair. We had some folks for a portion of the evening that were stranded in their homes.
One of those homes was Jonathan Lane's.
I was playing Fortnite and I seen it start raining, and it was like 10 minutes later they said, if you don't come outside, you're going to lose your bridge.
But it was too late.
The bridge used to sit right here in front of the steps, and the water caught it and turned it sideways. I don't know what kept it from going as far as it did, because it was almost to the top of the rails right there. It got to the 3rd step of the porch.
Lane says he is spending his Monday cleaning up the debris he was left with, making sure any more runoffs stay out of his driveway.
Water's a different beast when it comes to flowing and moving and vehicles, and I mean, you can see what all it done to the driveway and stuff. And I mean, it rained hard for like 15 minutes, and that's all it took was to destroy everything.
But he says, thankfully, no one was injured in the flooding. In Bell County, Hannah Reynolds, WYMT Mountain News.
Knox County officials have declared a state of emergency, but Brock says Bell County is not because the damage is isolated to one single community. The Washington, D.C. metro area pummeled with heavy rain Monday morning during rush hour, straining several vehicles and causing as much as 3 feet of flooding in some areas. Some spots received more than 3 inches of rain in 1 hour. According to the National Weather Service, more than a dozen high water rescues have been reported. First responders and Good Samaritans alike helped drivers caught in rapidly rising waters during rush hour.
Here I figured I know the landscape pretty well. I know how deep the roads are. You can see some certain points, like halfway up a fire hydrant might only be a couple feet deep. So you can kind of use some sort of inferences to know how deep it is, but it's always a risk.
As the extremely heavy rain continued to fall, emergency responders begged drivers to stay off the roads. And as floods swept across the D.C. area, one witness got this disturbing video out of Montgomery County, Maryland. Here you can see a school bus full of children driving through a flooded road, dodging stopped vehicles along the way. The bus was for Valley Mills Summer Camp, who removed the driver from the route after learning of this incident. A family in Leslie County lost everything in a fire Friday night. The Baker family said they started to smell smoke around 9 in the evening and began looking around to find where it was coming from. When they opened the garage, all they could see were flames. All family members and their dog rushed out of the house. There was no time to save anything else.
I ran downstairs and I said, Josh, I said, there's smoke upstairs. And we looked around downstairs and we couldn't see anything, and we ran over to where our garage door was, and when you opened it up, all you could see was just flames everywhere.
For more information on You Can Help Out the Baker family, you can go to our website at WYMT.com. Well, thank you for getting your day started with us right here on Mountain News this morning. Later, we'll show you a sweet family reunion of a soldier from right here in the mountains.
The temperatures trend upward again today, but the rain chances stay fairly low. I'll have the latest forecast in about 3 minutes.